Hi guys, Abby here. So today's video is supposed to just be a GlasGlow video. We're going to Glasgow tonight. Whoop whoop! This is our first time going ever. And we've obviously got the little one, so we're going for him. However, I have an exciting thing happening today. It's technically a work thing, but it's technically not a work thing. So yeah, we're going to head to Silverburn because that's where it's all happening. So I got to work from home today for this specific occasion. So let's go. I have arrived at Silverburn. I love that little octopus thing they've got going on. Trying to get parked here is an absolute nightmare, I can tell you that for free. I'm just trying to get myself inside. I got a space, so I need to take the win and go for it. Editing Abby here, I forgot to do like a wee now we're off to GlasGlow. So this is your now we're off to GlasGlow. is the next night and we've just been in our shower, so if we look like wet dogs, that's why. But we thought we'd jump on and give you like an overview of GlasGlow. So yeah, this was actually our first ever time at GlasGlow. We have seen like a few people being like, it's not as good as the other years, but I loved it, and I've actually heard the other years people were in and out within 20 minutes, whereas we were there for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it felt like it was actually like, I don't know, my biggest concern going into it was it was going to feel like a whip round for kind of not a lot.
Because it's like £30 a ticket.
Yeah, so you felt like you could be there like for a while actually, when I was quite surprised, because I honestly thought that we would be maybe in and out under an hour.
And I didn't realise how interactive it was going to be. There was lots of little different interactive bits where you could take photos, or like they had like a magician, stuff like that, which was really nice because I didn't expect it to have that, because of what others had said. So we were obviously going as a family to take my baby cousin, and it was honestly such an amazing, it was so nice.
Yeah, it was, it was so worth it for his reactions as well.
And I think there was a little something for everyone, because there was things that we didn't understand, but like my uncle, who's like in his 50s, understood the references, and then there was references we understood that they didn't, and then obviously there was a lot of like interactive stuff for the baby. The baby loved the bubbles, loved the slinkies, all sorts. He was even waving at the skeletons. He was not scared at all, so it was nice that it could be fun for everyone, but I think a lot of people didn't like that aspect.
I think to some aspect it's as much as you decide to participate. And see, if you're someone and you go like, I'm not going to take the photos, I'm not going to watch the interactive bits and things like that, like the magician for instance, then it is just going to be a walk around a kind of park with lights. That is the case, but again, that's kind of the case with anything. Like, if you don't choose to, and sometimes those things will have queues and things, and that's the reason I think a lot of people do skip it and then get annoyed.
Which is crazy, because you just kind of know that something like that's going to be really busy. Yeah. Like, you know, going into it, it's going to be really busy, it's going to be really popular. The food's going to be expensive. Like, you know this going in, so I don't understand. Especially people who've said they've been multiple years before. How did you not know it was going to be like this? Yeah.
I think, like, again, it is pretty standard. It's one of those things. We had a great time. There was something for everyone. Especially great, obviously, if you do have like a little one at home or whatever. They're going to be absolutely mesmerised with the experience. But again, it is quite nice yourself to see all this stuff. It is quite the spectacle. And then again, there is all that stuff, and it will take up a good amount of time. I think if you really do kind of decide to participate in everything, you're going to be there for about 3 hours, and I think that's just enough time. And again, obviously, you do run into the common things. It will be busy, there will be queues, and again, the food in there will be expensive, the drinks will be expensive, but you would find that in any attraction.
Definitely. So we thought that it was fab. It was a fun wee night. So make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, like down below, because it really helps the channel, and you guys are amazing. Also comment down below, have you been to GlasGlow in the past? Are you going to GlasGlow now? Have you been to GlasGlow this year? Let us know, because I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, especially if you've been before. I want to know what you think of this year. Make sure, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, become part of the Bookish and Lifestyle family, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!